To him, most likely his last game, and it should be. I mean, if he hasn't announced it, so I'll say most likely to protect myself. But to me, and I understand it's a career thing, and he got his second Super Bowl, and 50 years from now, nobody's going to remember how bad he was in this one. The fact he's now 2-2 in the Super Bowl really upholds his ranking. He's going to increase his ranking now historically. Based on a top 10 quarterback scenario. And, listen, I'm not here to say he doesn't deserve it. He's carried many defenses over the years which weren't able to get it done for him. So this time the defense carried him. So in a lot of ways, what goes around comes around. So I'll give him credit for that. But to me, way over the top with everywhere you turned, especially Tony Gonzalez, who was awful. Way over the top with the kudos expressed to Manning after this game was over. Peyton Manning, to be fair, did absolutely, he had one drive. He had 4 passes that he completed in the first drive. He got a field goal out of it. Peyton Manning did absolutely nothing in the game. They were 1 for 14 on third down. They had 13 3-and-outs, which is an NFL record. He had 2 turnovers. He threw for 138 yards. And essentially, they had a 4-yard TD drive in the game. Essentially. They got 1 touchdown on defense. They had the other touchdown that brought the 4-yard line. Essentially. I mean, he did absolutely nothing in the game. And he hurt him because he had 2 turnovers. He did nothing in the game. And you would have thought, essentially, if you watch some of the post-game commentary, and I'm going to lead the way with CBS because that's where I went first. And Gonzalez was way over the top. Way over the top. Art Scott, oh my God, I had no clue. The theme of the game was not Peyton Manning. Okay, now I understand it's a tricky spot because he's been an all-time great and, the Hall of Famer. We all understand that. And, 39 years of age and all that. But there is a time and place for everything. And last night, after that defense dismantled the Carolina offense, that's not the time to go on and on. I know you have to mention it. And I know there's a fine line there of going overboard. So I get that. And, he is an important part of the history of the NFL. Goodell's up there saying, if it is your last rodeo, so-and-so, so-and-so. I get all that. But they went way over the top. I mean, if he had played decently in the game, now he played okay against New England. I mean, he made a couple plays in New England. First down, touchdown drive, the pass to Owen Daniels to make it 14. He had a scramble for a big first down, which helped field position. He did a couple things in that New England game which I could live with. He did nothing in this game. I mean, literally, he did nothing. They won despite of Manning. They didn't win because of him. They won despite of him. And despite of the, C.J. Anderson was their best offensive player, and their second best offensive player was Emmanuel Sanders. I mean, he did absolutely nothing in the football game. And I thought they were way over the top. I mean, I understand it's tricky. I get all that. And I understand I've been anti-Manning. So, I mean, I get all that too. But there was a time, I just wasn't, I mean, I understand that Nance has to wax poetic, which he does about everything. I mean, I tell you could be the garbage collector and Nance will wax poetic. I guess I learned all about the Fat Somero coin and the card that he had in his breast pocket with Jack Whitaker. I understand Tracy's got to ask the questions. I get all that. But to me, they went way over the top. I mean, they weren't the only ones. That's the first thing. Second thing is,